Couple of you guys been asking on do a quick video on how to skin a muskrat, so I'm going to do that for you. Show you how I skin them, flesh them, and then put them on the stretcher. I'm going to show you something pretty cool about the way I stretch them. But a couple things when you start out here. Get these muskrats, you're probably going to be wet. What you want to do is I hang mine by the front feet and I put a fan on them, because if you hang them by the back feet, all the water drips down inside the fur, because the fur is used to laying back like this. So if you hang them by the front feet, all the fur drips out. Another way, if I get too many, you can lay them down on the ground in front of a fan, but don't lay them on their belly. If you lay them on their belly, real quick they'll get green belly and they'll start to get rotten. So lay them on their backs. Another thing, you can roll them up in newspaper, that works. Take an air compressor, blow them out real quick, that works too. So it's a couple ways, but make sure your rat's dry. So we'll get started. First thing you want to do is take and cut from the heel on the back foot, right there by that, you can see about where the fur line is, where the long fur hits the short fur. Start right there, go across, you want to go right to the tail, and you can leave a little bit of that tail on there. You don't have to. If you're using a wire stretcher, go ahead and leave a little bit of that tail. That'll help you when you're stretching. And again, go across and meet your other cut. There you go. And you're going to peel this back. Now this belly, sometimes this belly likes to stick to the hide, and then you'll end up getting the guts will kind of come out. Just get that started a little bit. Make sure it cuts all the way down. Yep, we're good to go. Now on the back here, what you want to do is take where your cut was there. You want to run your knife underneath there, go around to the other side, and then just come out like that. So you're done, just like that. Now you don't use a knife a lot on a muskrat. You use mostly your fingers. Then you just start peeling. Back when I was a kid, I used to do these things so fast. But just keep working your fingers around the leg, the back leg here. Just like this. Work it up in, pull it, and it pulls right off. Same thing on the other side. Start on the back, work your finger around. Let's come out by the belly here. Get your thumb in there. Work them around till your fingers meet, just like that. Give it a pull, and it comes right off. You don't need to cut nothing. Just like that. Now I like to peel the back before I peel the belly, because the belly is very thin. So just keep peeling around just like that. Peel him right up to his shoulders, and then come around, and then you can work this belly by going on the side of it here, and that'll help you. Now you're gonna probably tear more than you don't, but right here is the only place you're gonna have to use the knife on the belly, is right there where his anal cavity is. There you go. And then you just pull. Like I said, if you start tearing the belly open, don't freak out. It happens to the best of us. Just like that. See, it's starting to tear it open. Just so you guys know, man, muskrat is awesome to eat, and it's awesome bait. There's probably nothing better in a pocket set by the river than muskrat, because everything eats a muskrat, man. Mink eat it, they love it. Coons eat it. Even other muskrats, they don't eat it, but they're really attracted to the smell. Get by the front legs, do the same as you always do. Work your finger around, pop it through, pull it up, just like that, and it'll pull right off. You don't need to cut nothing. Just like that. Same on the other side. And you notice I haven't used a knife at all since I made that initial cut, and then I cut around the anal cavity. Just give it a pull, it'll tear right off. Done. Now onto the head. Just like that. Pull it down until you get by the ears. One cut there, one cut there. Pull it again until you get to the eye. One cut there. One cut there. Pull it some more, and now you gotta work around the cheek there. Cheek on the other side. And pull it right off. Get him round a little bit more by his cheek. He got smashed pretty good in the 110, so there's his cheek right there. Pull it right down to his nose. Like I said, the more you do, the faster you'll get. Ain't no big deal. Okay, that's it, done. Now, if you're going to eat this or use it for bait, the guts, the heart, the liver, and all of that, that's great for coyote bait. You can cut the hind quarters, you know, use one in each pocket set, front quarters, and then the rest. But we'll save that for bait. Set that off to the side. Now, fleshing a muskrat. I don't use my big fleshing beam. I got a little one. I got this one for mink, and then I do the muskrat on this one. All you're going to want to do on a muskrat is get this extra fat off. And most of the time, I just use a spoon to get it started. Just like that. Come down here. This meat, this little, you see a lot of this red meat on here, you don't have to get that off. It's called the saddle. It'll dry right up. What you want to do is these white globules of fat. That's all you want to get off. And then I use a knife up here to get this little cheek meat. Be careful. Once you get it started, it just pulls right off. Most of the fat is right in the armpit is where you'll get it. Scrape that off with a knife. Be very careful, they're pretty tender. And then down along the edge of the fur here, you'll see a lot of fat. You just want to get that off. Any of the big chunks of fat, pull that cheek meat off. There's a little bit of fat right there. Give him a once over. A little bit of fat right there. A little bit of fat down here. And he's pretty much done. This meat, like I said, this red meat you see right here, it's called the saddle. You just leave that on there, it'll dry right up. A little bit more right there. Alright, now for the fun part. Stretching them. This is where my secret comes in. Been doing this for quite a while. See these signs? Hire local, whatever, elect so and so, all of that. They're like plastic cardboard. After the elections and stuff, go get as many as you can get at the dump, because these things work awesome as stretchers. All you do is get you a pattern. You could be a wire stretcher, it could be a wooden stretcher. Just lay that baby on there, just like that. Now make sure you go long ways, because you'll see when I get it done here why you got to do that. Just like that. You can draw out, you get 3 of them usually out of it. Just like that. There you go. Dude, I'm telling you, when you guys see this, when this is done, you're going to be like, wow, that's awesome. Take your knife. Cut one out. Set that off to the side. I'll cut them out in a minute. And take your muskrat hide, get it started on there. and you just kind of pop it, and it'll pop in one spot or in the middle or side, it doesn't matter. Just get your muskrat on there, get him straight. He's got to get turned around a little bit. And just like that. Pull him down, pop him, make sure he's straight. And it takes 3 safety pins to do this. I put one up here in the nose, just to hold that. I take a clothespin, put it on the side. Another clothespin on this side. Like that. You'll find your muskrats will even stretch out a little bit bigger doing it this way. And we take our other stick pin, bring his tail down, poke it all the way through. Same right there. Poke your hole in there. Hang him up. Muskrat. Done. As soon as he's dry, you pop that baby out. You can save these year after year after year. You can stack them up and put them in a cardboard box, but these things make awesome, awesome, awesome muskrat stretchers. So there you go. Hope you learned a little bit. Go out there and catch you some.